started with nothing, then we climbed, and we gonna keep bucking till we finally shine. Indeed, I keep them ducking, baby, time after time. I say ain't nothing but my grind on my mind. See, we started with nothing, then we climbed, and we gonna keep bucking till we finally shine. Indeed, I keep them ducking, baby, time after time. I said it's getting hotter. Out that flame I came, they try to stop me, straight up block me through that pain. I've gained a newer way, pursue my rays. Look, I don't cry no more. I just load up my mind and let my grind go show. Cause I'm locked in every single day. I be locked in, focused all the way, man. I'm locked in from the time I wake. I be locked in. I don't need no break. Okay. Let's play. Okay. Let's play. Sorry, ain't no conforming. They'll know when I come for them. They don't know what I'm for. And they get low while I'm soaring. Ain't nothing about abnormal. No, he abnormal. Bad for you, ask for who doubts I shout, I'm asked for you. No debate, I flow grade 8. Luckily they with me now. Sit back, watch a procreate. I spit raps that'll go through hate. Stay focused on your biz and don't you ever focus. Stay focused on your biz and don't you ever focus. I'm locked in every single day. I be locked in. Focused all the way, man. I'm locked in from the time I wake. I be locked in. I don't need no break. Okay. Let's play.
The sky is not falling, people. The sky is not falling. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. What's good, y'all? Again, the sky is not falling. It will be okay. We gonna be all right. Trust me, we gonna be okay. It's gonna be good. Chill. Just chill to the next episode, like Dre and Snoop said. Just chill. Let's chill. Silver lining. Falele gone. Falele is gone. Silver lining. So, with that being said, let's go through today's signings or not signings and see what the NFL has done as a whole. Not necessarily us. We'll get to us in a second. I know the call-in show is going to be full of us. But let's kind of go through what then transpired throughout the day, because a lot has happened today. A lot. And let's see how much we can get through before 6:15. And at 6:15, I'll open the line up. I'll open the call-in lines up. So it just woo-saw, like Martin said, woo-saw, good people. So what I did was I went to Adam Scheffner's feed. And so I went all the way back to 6 hours ago. That was about 12 o'clock when it opened up. So we're just going to take a look at what has transpired in the NFL. And then at 6:15, we'll get even more Ravens-centric. All right? With that being said, appreciate y'all. Salute. Chris, appreciate you for being. Tila, Stretch, Big Reg, Money Mike. Appreciate y'all. Stacy, Zeke, Jared. Appreciate y'all. Let's go ahead and get this thing started, because it's a lot of stuff that didn't transpire. Here. All right. We're going to start off with Travis Kelce. So Travis Kelce is coming back. One of the GOATs at tight end. So I don't know how much he got left in the tank, but just having him in the middle of the offense kind of opens it up for some other stuff that they got going on. We knew Travis was coming back. He was either coming back or retiring. He wasn't going to go anywhere else. So, and the fact that he's back for a 14th season, that'll help them out. But let's keep rolling. All right. From Adam Scheffner, the Colts kept Alex Pierce, a big-time receiver that I thought was, a potential target for us, being a big receiver, but 4 years, $116 million. Yeah, that's some guap right there. That's 25 plus another 4. That's 29 million a year. Not mistaken. My math right? See if my math right. 29 million a year. 116 divided by 4. Oh, yep, 29 million a year. That's right. That's right. What up, Frank? Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. That's they got a wide receiver, even though they lost another one. And we'll talk about that one in a minute. Let's keep going. There's another one for Pierce. This is Eric Stokes going back to the Raiders on a 3-year deal worth $30 million with $20 million guaranteed. If I'm not mistaken, Stokes was there not last year. I think he was with the Browns last year. He was there before that. So Vegas about to have a lot of money to spend. Got rid of Geno. Probably finna draft Mendoza. So they got the first pick and the 14th pick, and they got money to spend. So they trying to use the money that they gonna have, because they're gonna have a rookie quarterback, to build a team around them. So it is what it is. And we know the big signing here in a minute. We'll get to that in a minute. Unless you live on the rock, you don't know the big one. This is the first one I saw. And this is the first one I was like, God dog it. They let this man go somewhere I didn't want him to go. So Kenneth Walker going to Kansas City. They've been piecing together that running back room for a minute. And I know Pacheco has really given them, a little boost, but Pacheco was a 7-round pick for a reason. He was a 7-round pick for a reason. And now they got a legit dog at running back that can run the ball and catch it. They can run the ball and catch it out the backfield and do some things. So I don't like this one at all. I really don't like this one at all. But salute to Kenneth Walker, because Seattle wasn't giving him the love that he should have got. It was too much Charbonnet, and it should have been more Kenneth Walker. I think it was 60-40 Kenneth Walker and Charbonnet, and at some point it was 50-50, but it should have been 70-30, 75-25 Kenneth Walker, because he's that much better than Charbonnet, in my opinion. And I noticed that at the beginning of the season, when they started running more zone stuff, they should have gave Kenneth Walker 70% of those carries. All right, next up. Oh, that's Kenneth Walker again. Cade Otton going back to Tampa Bay. It is what it is. Chiefs, another former Chiefs in LA. So Jalen Watson, one of their young corners that they drafted a couple years ago, is signing with the Rams. The Rams are trying to get better on the back end. So the Rams got McDuffie and Watson. Again, trying to get better on the back end. Laremy Tunsil re-upped with the Commanders, and Laremy Tunsil, that boy made some money. Despite what he did during not what he did, but what was done to him on draft night, that boy made some money in his career. From right down the road here and what's the not Swanee? What's on the other side of Swanee? Live Oak. It ain't Live Oak. Right down the road on 20. Right, not too far from, about an hour from here. I forget the name of the town. Lake City. Lake City is what it is. Lake City. Right down the road from Lake City. That boy made some money. 2 years, $60 million contract. That cat made some money, boy. Woo. Let's keep rolling. Michael Pittman traded to the Steelers. So they got DK Metcalf and, what up, Shelly? And Tickle Monster. What up, Tickle Monster? They got DK Metcalf and Michael Pittman. 2 big receivers. They just about to try to bully people. But I will say this. In this week's episode of Draft Junkies, I'm going to give you two big corners that I really want. I'm going to give you 2 big corners that I really want. And we're going to talk, some cornerback stuff, this week on Draft Junkies. So we'll, got to try to fight fire with fire. Steelers going big receivers. We need at least 1, if not 2, big corners in that room to kind of battle, so you can't just throw jump balls on us. So we'll see. And it's 2 guys that I love that they Won't be first round picks, so which is good, but we'll see, when that comes up. All right. But Steelers got Pittman and DK for receivers. Let's see. Still Pittman. The trade in Michael Pittman will open up $24 million in cap space for the Colts. Okay. The Colts traded, they also traded Zaire Franklin the other day, too. Zaire Franklin. Malik Willis taking to a spot. Malik Willis gonna get another chance to potentially start, but just know, Malik, it's your last hoorah, my guy. You had one in Tennessee. You shined a little bit in Green Bay. This Miami one gonna be your last hoorah, or you career backup. It's your last hoorah to get it done as a starter or career backup. So salute to you, Malik, for getting a little change. And the Dolphins are in full reset, so I don't see how it's going to be beneficial to Malik. Malik's probably just going to be a gap stop for somebody next year, honestly. Unless he just go down there and kill it, and I don't see how he going to kill it with what they doing to that roster. It's a travesty to me, but Malik, you go ahead and do your thing, man. Salute to you. All right. This one right here. All right. Giants reached an agreement on a 3-year deal with former Raven Isaiah Likely. Mark got 3 years, $39 million. Likely got 3 years, $40 million, with the potential to be 3 years, $47.5, if I'm not mistaken. 3 years, $47.5, if I'm not mistaken, what it could be. And I'm all for Likely going to get his money. But you just was under the regime of John Harbaugh for 4 years and saw how political and crazy the stuff can get. And you want to go back to that? I understand, get your money, because you won't be worth a lot of money for your whole life. You in your 20s, I understand that. I do. But this just don't make no sense to me. Like, you going up there with Jackson Dart. You say you want the ball, and I agree, you should get the ball. Jackson Dart? Dog, you could have went anywhere with a decent quarterback. Unless you're just trying to maximize your money. I just don't get it. I ain't mad at you for leaving the Ravens, but damn, dog. The Giants? More Harbaugh? Jackson Dart? Sheesh. Come on, dog. Right, and that turf bite back at that stadium. Right. Ask any Giants or Jets fan. That turf bites back at that stadium. I don't get it, but more power to you, dog. Hey, go be a big dog up there. Go be a big dog. All right, let's see. See what's next. Jets reached an agreement today with defensive end Joseph Osai, 3 years, $36 million. That includes 22.5 fully guaranteed. Who the Jets quarterback? Who the Jets quarterback? Because they got rid of Fields. His neighbor, he should be healthy once the season starts, Tila. He should be. Like Chris said, hey, goodbye. How much chat it? Oh, there you go. I'm gonna chat it. All right, next up. Somebody say Geno Smith soon. Oh, yeah, Jackson Dart not bad, but like he was talking about wanting the ball. Jackson Dart is an anomaly right now. You don't know what you got really in Jackson Dart. Tyrod, okay, appreciate y'all. Tyrod's the quarterback for now. This is a guy that I thought we might have got before we picked up Max Crosby. I think this was a guy that we might have gotten, but y'all see what the Panthers gave Jalen Phillips? 4 years, $120 million with 80 guaranteed. Woo! That Kane got paid, boy. This former Hurricane got paid. Got paid. And then he going to a defense that ain't that bad. Derrick Brown in the middle, Warden in the middle. That defense ain't that defensive front ain't bad. So he'll add to it. But the thing is, whoever the other end is for the Panthers should eat. Just like I'm saying, I was saying Mike Green and Tavius should eat this year because of what we got on the defensive line. Whoever that fourth defensive ends line person is for Carolina, they should eat. They should eat. But that's a lot of money, boy. That's a lot of money. Pass rusher Kingsley Ignabare headed to the Jets. Jets make sure making a lot of moves. Former Saints. Oh, DeMario went to the Jets too. I didn't know that one. DeMario went to the Jets too. Jets trying to retool that entire defense, ain't they? They coach say, y'all ain't finna be laughing at me for 2 years in a row. I might stop somebody. Record deal. All right, here go the next one for us. Here go the next one right here for us. Oh, that's who it is, Jay. Thank you, Jay. Scorden from Texas A&M. A record deal. Ravens free agent punter Jordan Stout reached an agreement today with the Giants with a $12.3 million deal. Makes him the NFL highest paid punter. And reunites him with former coach John Harbaugh. How many? Oh, 3 years. Okay, 3 years, $12.3 million deal. So that's 4.1 a year for the punter. Who the Jets coached? He was the DC for the Broncos 2 years ago. Is it Vance? I think his name Vance. No, it ain't Vance. It's shoot. Hold on. I forgot his name that fast. I tell you. Black dude. Aaron Glenn, that's what it is. He was the defensive coordinator for the Lions when they were good. He's the defensive coordinator for the Lions when they were good. All right. Next up, Alex Anzalone stays with the Lions. That's a good re-signing for them. Another punter right here. Kobe Bryant going to the Bears. That's okay. You know, the chances of repeating are slim in the NFL. So going to a different team after you win a Super Bowl ain't necessarily a bad thing, because chances are repeating. It's tough in the NFL. It's really tough. All right, let's keep rolling. Again, I'm gonna open the phone lines up at 6:15. All right, 6:15. We're gonna take about. I'll let you know. Another punter. We don't care about that. Here we go. Now it's gonna hit the fan. Tyler Linderbaum reached an agreement today for a record deal with the Raiders, who are awarding him a 3-year, $81 million deal that includes $60 million guaranteed and makes him the highest paid interior offensive lineman in the NFL. First off, whoever is Tyler Linderbaum's agent, salute you. Salute. One thing I like about this, Tyler Linderbaum reset the money. He got reset the market. He got his money. All right. Now to all the stuff I don't like about this. The Raiders have they reset the market by $9 million. Creed Humphreys is the best center. Normal NFL things work. Tyler probably should have gotten $21 million. If he got 21, okay, I understand. Maybe even 22. But 27? Like what Smoker said on to Felicia? Oh, hell no. 27? Well, Chris, give me another 999. Hey, goodbye. Because that 27 million? The thing is, somebody said, I don't know where it was. They was like, he don't have to worry about winning for a couple of years or for a while. I said for a while, he ain't never got to worry about winning. Let's say Lind is what, 27, 26, 27? The Chiefs in that division. The Broncos ain't got a hell of a lot better. And the Chargers are a lot better. He might win in his mid-30s. He might win in his mid-30s. It's crazy. Unless Mendoza is that guy. And I don't think he is. Linderbaum, you got your money, but your wins will be few and far between. All right, we got Jalen Phillips. We got that one already. Got Linderbaum already. Got Linderbaum some more. Tyler Algiers is leaving Atlanta, going to Phoenix. He's getting out of Bijan's shadow. But Tyler Algier was a good 2 to Bijan. And it's going to be interesting to see who they bring in to replace Algiers in Atlanta. All right, ATN. I like this for the Saints. Because ATN and is just a younger version to me of Kamara. To me, ATN is a younger version of Kamara to me. And so now they got two guys that they can do a bunch of different things with. You can play them both at the same time. You can motion one out to the slot. They got two versatile pieces back there. And I know Kamara's a little bit older and injury prone, but picking up ATN, they can kind of do a lot of similar things. So I think that's a good pickup for the Saints. And then he can go closer to home because that's where he's from. I was in the gym and they was talking about ATN. They was like, man, ATN, that kind of sounds like, him signing with the Saints. That kind of sounds like, that's where he's supposed to be. I was like, you idiot. That's where he's from, Louisiana. And then once Colleen Wolfe got back on there, she was like, yeah, ATN is from Louisiana, so that kind of fits where he is. Like, come on, dog. Some people just be on TV yapping. And this was NFL Network. They just be up there yapping. All right. This one is Wan'Dale Robinson going to the Titans. Okay. Appreciate you, Brew. Brew dropped a 5. He says, Raiders overpaid for a center. Raiders doing Raider things. Defense can't stop a nosebleed with a lifetime of Charmin tissue. Right. You are 100% right, Brew. But they got the number 1 pick. They got the number 14 pick. And they got buku money to spend because they about to have a quarterback on a rookie contract because they got rid of Geno, so that money's gone. I don't know what kind of dead money they got by getting rid of Geno, but what they did for Linderbaum is, salute Linderbaum's agent for resetting that market, but that's crazy. $27 million a year for a center. How you doing, Corey Bullock? Nice to meet. Hey, nice to meet, Corey Bullock. Wan'Dale still. 18, we got that one. Jahan Dotson going to the Falcons. He's probably going to replace the little swift receiver they got. I can't think his name right now. They had a little quick receiver that they used to go down the field with. Jahan's probably going to replace him. Bills, David Edwards going to the Saints. Okay, Saints spending a few dollars trying to build around Tyler Show. The Raiders and Jalen Naylor. Okay. Brock Bowers, Jalen Naylor, Thornton. Okay. All right. Can we try? Hey, Benson need to go somewhere. He need to go somewhere. This is a big one too. I never thought I'd see. I never thought I'd see this dude leave Tampa Bay. This is my cousin. Wink, wink, wink. My cousin is a pros pro. 13 years in the league, 12 1,000-yard seasons. And the only reason he didn't get 1,000 this year because he was injured most of the time. My cousin is a pros pro. Wink, 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 wink. So to see him go to San Francisco, and I was watching PFF's little draft show on the way home, and they had Trevor Sakima on there, and he was talking about how when the number 1 receiver in Shanahan's systems always eat. Despite, having running back and success and whatever, But whoever the number one receiver is in the Shanahan system and the tight end, they always eat. You can look for Mike if he stay healthy to probably throw up another 1,000-yard season, and that'll be 13 out of 14 years, which is crazy. So salute to you, Mike. Salute. He is older and he's a little injury prone, but that's a chance they willing to take, I guess. Lindy again. Mike still. Mike. Devin Bush is going to the Bears. Okay. Mike Evans still. Who is this? Zion Johnson with the Browns. Okay. So the Browns were definitely losing both of their guards anyway. No, it's not my cousin. No, that's not my cousin. Boogie. No. That's why I said wink, wink. That's not my cousin. That's not my cousin. No, it's not. But anybody that's successful with my saying last name, I say that's my kinfolk. But Zion Johnson. Again, Cleveland lost 2 guards. So I can understand them picking this guy up from the Chargers. Trying to find somebody to protect Shedeur if Shedeur is going to be their man. John Franklin Myers is a name that I thought would be, floated around with us, but he signed with the Titans. That's that picture right there for that. Man, we're going to have a boatload of comp picks next year again. Charlie Kolar, my dog Cornrow Kolar is gone. I got to take my cornrow thing. Let me see if I can throw it back up there just for good measures. One more time before I have to take it down. Hold on. Let me see if I can throw it up there one more time for good measures before I have to take it down for good. Where is it? Hold on. Give me a second, good people. See if I don't want to have to take it down. Let me see. Let's see if we can throw it up there one more time for good measure. Let's see if it act right. Where's my Kolar thing? One more time for good measure. Cornrow, baby. One more time for good measure. My dog gone, man. My dog, he out of here. My dog out of here, man. Golly. God. Names for some folks. At least, but one nickname coming back. Titans and Cordell Flott. Hey, Titans trying to spend all that money. They got a rookie quarterback. Where JK going? JK staying with the Broncos. Okay, cool. I'm glad JK got a job. I'm still rooting for JK. Titans got a long tape. Man, the Titans is spending all the money. The Titans is in the club. The Titans is making it rain, boy. They making it rain. What? 3 years? They gave Alontae Taylor $20 million? They gave Alontae Taylor $20 million. They just giving it out. How the song say? They just giving it out. Damn, $20 million for Alontae Taylor? Jeez. Titans got Alontae Taylor, Cordell Flott, John Franklin Myers, Wandale Robinson, Daniel Bellinger, and Mitchell Trubisky. Got Mitchell Trubisky. They got Mitchell Trubisky. Brian Cook going to the Bengals. 3 years, $42 million. They don't have no DBs, so I can understand. Bengals DBs are atrocious. Browns defensive end, Cameron Thomas going to the Falcons. Okay. Yeah, the Falcons got to do something because James Pierce crashed out over that. You know what? James Pierce crashed out over that. Y'all know what? It's undefeated. And so we don't know what they're going to do with the other defensive end. They still got Walker from Georgia. They had a good 1-2 punch with them 2 young boys. But with him crashing out, hey, they got to get some backups over there in Atlanta. Got to. Once Mike Evans officially signed San Francisco, he had to choose a New Jersey number after winning 13 tech. Okay. Okay, whatever. What up, Q? What up? What up? What up? Hail State. Play multiple positions on the offensive line. Play guard and center. Got released by the Packers. How y'all feel about Elton? Oh, it's time for the call-in show. Let me. I'm not doing my job. Hold on. My bad, y'all. My bad. Let me set this on up. Let me set this call-in show up. Hold on. Give me a second. Did they log me out? You dirty son, gonna log me out. Give me a second. Gotta set it up. It didn't log me out. All right. Now, I get my app. All right. Working. All right. Let's see. Let's get this thing situated. Then we're going to have our call-in show, which is what I promised y'all. Let's see. Attendees. There we go. Make sure my number's still the same. Look the same. Looks the same. 2849. Let me make sure before I put this up here. Yeah, same number. So there you go. All right, got that going. So the number will start to fluctuate in the chat box here in a second. All right. Let me get my timer over here. If I can find it real quick. And we're going to be ready to roll. I appreciate y'all being patient with the fellow. I got to search for my timer real quick. I thought I had it, but I guess I closed it out. No, I want a quick access. We ready to roll. All right. The line is open. Hopefully it populates soon. And we ready. Go ahead and get our first caller going. Pete, what's good? Hold on, Pete. Hold on.
All participants are muted and they can unmute themselves.
There we go. Now let me unmute Pete. There we go. What up, Pete?
What's going on, Coach?
Chilling. Just going through these free agents and seeing who did what and who did where and why we let guys leave and all that good stuff. But how you feeling about
it? About what Baltimore did, or just what the news in general?
Just anything. The floor is yours. What probably Baltimore, because that's what we're gonna stick there with the rest of the college.
My first observation is John Harbaugh has been the ops since Lamar Jackson started in the NFL. And the reason why I say that, like y'all go get Likely. What Harbaugh? You had the man on your team and you did nothing with him for 4 years. And then you go offer him. Somebody said he's like down the third highest paid tight end. Was that true?
I don't know if that's true or not, but he got a lot of money.
From what I hear, his contract is $40 million, 3 years, with the potential to be a $47.5 million, I guess, with incentives or something like that. I'm curious to know when all, because eventually, I don't know if it's going to come out this football season or what, but eventually it's going somehow is going to break that what Baltimore really did offer him. Because I'm like, I heard some of the other YouTubers getting a little deeper into the contract, and it's pretty much the same contract that Mark got.
Close,
so did they really offer him more money when they was trying to get him than what they initially was offering Mark? Because they said Mark's contract was like 38 point something.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like,
it's close. It's the thing is, it's
right.
hard. It's Harbaugh's fault. It's all Harbaugh's fault.
It is. Oh, it's definitely Harbaugh's fault, because I can guarantee you that Harbs, once they probably couldn't get Likely signed, John probably jumped the gun and was on Eric to get one of those dudes signed, which you did. Just like you guys said before, a lot of people were saying, wasn't nobody going to be knocking down the door to get Mark Andrews if he went to free agency.
Right.
Okay. Nobody. The way it should have went was Likely. Oh, you can't get him signed. Hey, Charlie. Can't get him signed. Hey, Mark, we'll talk to you. So that was all John Harbaugh. Second thing is Simpson. Until, people started coming on and saying how better he was or is before he was first with us, I was like, hold up. All right. But I'm hearing that he's gotten better since that first year he was with us. Is that true, Coach?
Simpson?
Yeah, Simpson.
I can't answer that yet. I don't know.
Okay,
the PFF numbers say that he was about the same, and then I saw Cole saying some stuff today, but I can't speak because I ain't watched. So I don't know.
Right, and that's what I was hearing from Cole as well, right? And a couple of other people was like, he's durable, he's played, even though his PFF grades don't look blah, 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 he's been solid, blah, 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 so I guess that's more to come if we like that signing or not. Outside, that's really all we've done, right? Outside, of course, Max Crosby. Mm-hmm. And I know this is going to sound weird. At this point, I'm glad he came, and I'm kind of over it. The excitement is kind of like gone past me, because I'm like, okay, what next?
Right.
What next? Okay, That's cool. That's great. That's exciting. We got pass rush. Cool. Whoop-de-doo. Defense is going to be cool. We already knew that getting John, you know what I'm saying, getting the new head coach, and then going to get our DC, that the defense is going to be at a higher level than it was this past season. And yes, adding Max Crosby does put a couple of more notches up in that. But what next, DDC? What's coming after that? What's coming on with this offensive line? Mm-hmm. What's coming on with some more weapons for Lamar? That's what I'm looking for. More stuff there, and just bolstering some more for Lamar on that most part. But what I'm really seeing from a lot of these teams desperate, Coach.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these signings and the money they giving these cats.
Right. That draft class for us just got paid.
Yeah, man.
Likely, Linderbaum, Stout, Kolar.
The only ones out of that I may have paid that money to, and I know this is going to sound crazy, is Stout. Honestly. Stout can flip games for you with the way, if he
got consistent punt, this year too.
The way he was punting, I agree, and I know Hendo, Hendo, everybody from Lunch Break Hot Takes, they're probably gonna be like, man, get Paul Brownie out of that. But $27 million was too much, man.
For Lindy, yeah, I agree.
$27 million was too. Yeah, that bruh. $27 million was. They talking about today is the tampering period. The rate has been tampered. When the head coach came on and was like, yeah, the center is pretty much the best part of your offensive line if you get a good, smart, strong guy.
Mm-hmm.
That was to Linderbaum's camp, letting them know, like, hey, we gonna give you the bag. Don't sign nothing. We got you, though. You reset the market by $9 million.
Right.
Quarterbacks don't even reset the market like that. Coach.
I know.
Quarterbacks don't set the market by $9 million, Coach.
That's great. It's an insane number, it ain't even about the 27 million. It's how much of a gap it is from the next guy to the next guy, and that don't happen in no position. So you know who really should be pissed off? Them two centers that signed yesterday. Somebody signed yesterday, and Montgomery. Them boys
for $13 million. Yep. And they should be going back to their agents like, hey, yo, what's you might have to fire you.
Exactly. P, let me get these guys.
Do you really think the next? All right, man. I'm gonna keep listening, Coach. I appreciate everything you're doing. Appreciate you, man. Have a good day.
Appreciate you, big dog. You too. All right, that's P. Let me get P off. There we go. Next. Oh, there it is. Donovan, you got me? Oh, my bad. I hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button. My fault. It's a little dumb delay on this thing. There we go. Donovan, you got me now?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, appreciate you. A lot of stuff that transpired today, man. What you thinking?
Yeah, what I learned today, Kyle Hamilton wasn't lying. Ravens fans are spoiled as a motherfucker. For real.
Hey,
we want.
And they've been crashing out, ain't it?
We want all these moves. We want all these players. We don't do that. We don't on the first day of free agency. We don't do that. We see how the market is, okay, and then we see what's left, and we bargain. We got our big splash. We got Max Crosby. Mm-hmm. That's the big splash. We all want it, right? We got it. It's still O-lineman out there. You still got Wyatt Teller. You still got Mekhi Becton out there. You still got O-lineman out there. I think Corey Bullock is going to be a good center.
I agree.
I still think we draft a center. We got 10 picks.
Right.
Good.
And we're probably going to have about 10 or 11 more with all them guys getting that money today.
Yeah, next year. We got a third round compensatory for Linderbaum.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we got a fifth for Likely, and I think we got another fifth.
You got to get some for Stout and for Kolar too. So that's four right there.
Because we got John Simpson. So that they equal out. We don't get a pick for that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it was. I don't know, man. This fan base is crazy. I think we're gonna draft the center.
It's some pieces out there.
He gotta do some moves though. I think EDC he still gotta make some moves though. He still gotta shore up the offensive line. Get another raw receiver to probably draft one.
Right.
I think we trade bait. We gotta hit some restructures. But I think we all in all we in a good place right now. I'm not really too worried.
I don't think we're in the best place, but I definitely don't think we're in a bad spot. Definitely don't. We got to be real strategic because honestly, if they keep it a buck, we can't just go out and spin because the biggest domino ain't failed yet.
Yeah, man, we got rid of the two terrorists on the team, the two O-linemen that we want to get rid of. They're not going to be starting next week. That's what I'm saying. So we got everything we wanted besides the Lamar extension and getting Linderbaum back, but. Yep. Likely didn't want to be here because I'm pretty sure we offered him $13 million. We gave that to Mark. We offered Likely 2 contracts.
Mm-hmm.
He turned down both of them. Then we went to Mark and offered him 13. I'm pretty sure we offered Likely $13 million.
I agree. I feel like Likely. I feel like Mark got the deal Likely was offered.
That's for sure.
And so he was like 13 million. Oh, I'll take it.
Money though. Yeah, that's a fact.
And he know he on his downside, Likely on the upside. So he just trying to extend his career. So I ain't mad at Mark for getting his money. I'm mad at the powers that be for actually doing what they did. Like as an individual, players get your money, but I'm just mad at the decision makers to give it to an older guy over a younger guy. With
point though, I can understand it because John's not thinking he's going to be fired.
Mm-hmm.
He's thinking I got 3 more years left on my contract.
Right.
So I would pressure EDC to sign a tight end.
Yeah.
But it's like.
My thing is a lot of stuff going on, and we got our splash, like you said, with Max. If we lose some people, yep, because a lot of people think this is Madden with the cap off.
Yep.
You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some.
I think all we need is get another O lineman, get a D lineman. If you can, try to get a wide receiver. If not, then hit the draft for a wide receiver.
Right. Cause now that part of the draft is definitely deep.
Yeah, that's what. Now I'm saying in this free agency, get another O lineman and D lineman. If you get a wide receiver, all right. But if not, draft that because we're gonna draft O lineman and D lineman. And I think we're gonna draft a linebacker too early.
We got so many fifths. I could see a linebacker being in there. But my thing is with the draft, I would hope that he would just package some of that stuff and try to get as many 4th round picks and down. Because it's the whole draft's a crapshoot, but it's even more of a crapshoot you get into day 3. So my thing is get as many day 1 and 2 picks as you can, and then just let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah. We definitely going to use all 10 of those picks, though.
Somebody said
we done lost about 8 players.
We got filet mignon taste buds with grilled cheese budget. Hey, that's about right. That's about right. Kyle got us.
The only move I would do, me personally, is go get BTJ. If we got to give up a second and Bateman for BTJ, I'll do that. Other than that, I don't think we need to make any trades anymore. That's the only trade I would do, honestly.
Yeah, and it depends on what Jacksonville want too, because we ain't got a lot. They gonna want something nice for him, and we got to draft somebody because we lost so many players, so they ain't gonna take no fifths unless they get something.
No, that's
next
why
year.
I'll give up a second round and Bateman.
Oh, and Bateman.
I'll
Okay.
give him Bateman and next year's second round.
Got it. All right, Donovan, let me get some of these guys behind you, man. I appreciate you for calling in and supporting the show, big dog.
All right, cool.
All right. Cam, what's good? I know a lot that went on today, man. What you think about what done transpired?
Yeah, first of all, 27.
What'd you say? You win?
Crazy, ain't gonna lie. Like my bad. 27 years, crazy. You know what I'm saying? That is. I can't really blame EDC if they're not really doing that, man. 27. Am I still windy?
No, you good. Go ahead.
Oh gosh, it was 27 million. I just can't do it, man. But John Simpson though. For 10 mil, that's the thing. Like 10 million you get for John Simpson is like it's kind of.
Cam, I can't believe I said that to Jose Saturday and it happened. I can't believe I said that to Jose Saturday and it happened. That blew my mind. That really did happen. I was trying to be funny.
Yeah, that's the thing, like. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, I would have rather maybe just gone like a slightly. Since Turkey says they're not paying Lindy, maybe like going for like a slightly more expensive guard, man. But it is what it is now, you know what I'm saying? And I just don't. Corey Bullock, man, I like him, man, but kind of based him and gets off of like 2 preseason games going against backups and third stringers. I just hopefully we draft somebody or maybe pick up somebody in free agency. I know the Packers just released a center.
Elton Jenkins.
Kind of hearing stuff, man. He's a better guard than center, so like that's why I kind of wanted it. That's what kind of down on the Simpson move because like if you just waited a little bit more, maybe we probably could have gotten that Packers center and then move him to guard for maybe around like even the same price, you know. So it's like, yeah, you kind of win some, lose some, you know what I'm saying? But with Lucky though, it's like for him, it's like really, dude, like. After all this stuff that's my job put you through, you're gonna go back like that. Hey man, that's on you.
That's crazy.
That's on you though. Like I know it's crazy. Like right to there.
If he get up there and start complaining, I ain't trying to hear none of it.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want nothing. Man, you chose. You know what I'm saying? And then with our punch situation, I'm at the point, man. Like just get like a undrafted guy or some guy in like free agency. And see what it is, man, because, like, a fourth rounder for a punter who just developed in his contract years, like, man, I don't want to kind of deal with that again, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially since they got other players at that time, you know, so just get like an undrafted Aussie punter. You know, just like what Seattle did, man. Seattle, in my opinion, had the best pick. You know, just get one of those guys, just get an undrafted guy, man. We don't need to put
just as long as they don't use a pick on it. As long as they don't use a pick on a punter again.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing like a waste, you know what I'm saying? Especially since a lot of the top punters aren't even drafted, you know? And it took 4 years. Well, it took 3 years for Jordan Stout to finally get it, you know what I'm saying? Because I do get Stout was great this year, but he was not good.
He was mid to average them first 3 years. Yep, he was mid to average. Now, he had a hell of a this year. But like most of his contract, he was mid to average, and that's why me and Hendo used to go back and forth about Jordan Stout. Yeah, but who knows? It may be a contract. It may be a contract year wonder, you know, or he may have finally figured it out, you know. We don't know, but like I don't really care that we're not gonna find out, man, because at the end of the day, he's a punter. Like I'm not gonna lose sleep or cry over a punter, you know what I'm saying? Like if we lose a game because of the punter, then we have a whole bunch of other problems, you know what I'm saying? Agreed. You know what I'm saying? If we look at a punter, we have a bunch of other problems. But for the O-line situation, it is day one, so we're gonna wait, man. But it does kind of worry me because it's like we've kind of heard this kind of saying these past 2 years, and each year it just got kind of worse, you know. It's just like I understand people saying kind of what you see with EDC, man, but I'm also kind of I agree with both sides. As like it is this day one relax, but also EDC needs to really like hit it in this draft, you know, because on offense it's gonna seem like we're gonna be relying on a lot of rookies, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna have to really hit on this draft. And yeah, it's 27. I just you can't do that, man. Especially since for 27, I expect you to carry a lot more than what he did because we asked Lamar and Kyle to carry a lot for the offense and for the defense. And Tyler for 27, he just didn't carry the load as he needed to. You know, I get it. He had 2 triple guards beside him, but for 27 mil, I need better. Right. I need not for you. To if you get 27 million, you got to be. Yeah, I need you to rate everyone else. By shadow of a doubt, the best. Yeah. Shadow of a doubt. So I need you to raise the people around you, not you drop to their level. Last year he dropped to he had some good players, but most of the time he dropped to the level of Voorhees and the 77. You know what I'm saying? Like especially that one Steelers play, man, today, man. Like he whiffed on everyone as well. You know, it wasn't just 77. It was him as well. He just completely whiffed and just let 2 guys go right behind him. And for 27, man, I need better than that. You know, at 27, I need you not to get dominated by Shelby Harris. By anybody. By Shelby Harris and he got like both Brown games, he got dominated. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I mean, even though we blew them out in game 1, he got dominated. You know, so for 27, I need better, and he didn't really show that he can elevate people. You know, he showed he could be. He's a good clogging machine, but he's a good to great clogging machine, but he's not an elevator. He's not a 27 mil. He's not a 27 mil guy, you know. I got you. And let me get some of these guys behind you. I got 3 more. Let me get them in before 7 o'clock. So I appreciate it, and I got the super to get to. But you made valid points. No problem. Before we go to our next one, Brew dropped a 10. He says, y'all got to remember we have a damn good offensive line coach, which we've never had under Harbaugh. Facts. We draft or get a center, we'll be good. Relax, family. Hey, I'm with him. I'm with him. It's because Ledford is, like he said, Ledford's a darn good football coach. Ledford, he might can fix Voorhees. Maybe. We don't know. We'll see. But we got a really good football coach. Let's get over here. Let's see. Who's next? Oh, there it is. Dog 10, you got me?
I got you, team. What's good, Doc? You hear me good?
Yeah, I hear you. What's good with you?
Man, chilling, man. Over here, looking at the Royal Path, looking at the assists and all that stuff. But saw you was live, so I got a chance. I haven't talked to you in a minute, so I wanted to catch up with you. With all the stuff going on the first day of free agency.
Yeah, it's been wild. It's been real wild.
It's been super wild, man. I'm hurting as a Bucs fan. We lost Mike Evans. I was surprised he got the money that he got, but I'm gonna speak to that number because I keep hearing guys saying that 27-28 million is too much to pay for your center. But the thing about it is you drafted him in the first round, and you're saying that you're a draft and develop team. Essentially, this goes to show that you guys shouldn't have made all those draft picks. What was that, 2022? That Kyle and those guys drafted in the first round?
That whole draft class
and how many got paid. And how many of those guys still with the team? Kyle Hamilton? That's it, right?
Yeah. If he's, I remember him in that draft, but I remember them 5th round picks, and all 3 of them got paid.
Yeah, because him all the offensive linemen are gone.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Armour-Davis got cut, so he's not on the team no more. Pepe Williams got cut, he ain't on the team no more. Likely he was terrible for 3 years, and the year that he's good, you let him walk in free agency, so that was another waste of draft pick.
Yep.
So when you look at it, and I think Roquan, the second round pick was traded for Roquan, if I'm not mistaken, right or no?
I don't remember, but I know that's right around that same time.
I think it was. So, but what I will say though is like you can't. 28 million seems like a lot of money, but you got to realize the salary cap is $300 million.
Mm-hmm.
So that's less than 10% of your cap that will be going to a three-time Pro Bowl and an All-Pro center that you now got to replace. You know what I'm saying? And then you paying $10 million for Simpson. And that's probably see Megan Simpson back in the building. So hopefully he's not twerking this year like he was.
I hope he ain't twerking no more either. I hope his twerking days over with.
you stay off the floor. But try not to look at the numbers, man, because even as trying to survive the tour, everything is a lot more expensive than it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So with the salary cap being $300 million, somebody's got to make the money, if that makes sense. And so it's one of those things to where it's like you saying. I would be more upset as a fan of this franchise that's saying that you're a draft and develop team, that you want to use all these draft picks where a lot of guys aren't going to make the team, and then once the guys did good, you don't want to pay them.
Right.
You're saying that it's one of those things to where you drafted Linderbaum in the first round. If you weren't going to sign to extension, they misread the market, activated his 5th-year option because that would have been less than what he got. He probably could have got it for cheaper than what he got on the market, and that's one less player that you got to replace. So now you got to replace multiple players. So you're hoping that maybe you can draft a guy that could be almost as good as Linderbaum was, but I doubt you're going to draft a guy that's going to be in his first 4 years, make the Pro Bowl 3 times, and what was it, 2-time All-Pro, 1-time All-Pro?
Something like that.
Those guys don't grow on trees, and you think that old guy's replaceable until he's not replaceable because he thought Zeitler was replaceable. You thought Megan Simpson was replaceable, but you took Megan Simpson the last 2 years over what you had at the guard position.
You're exactly right.
So so it's one of those things too. Okay, you I don't know. My thing is I'm hoping that for you guys' sake that the coaching staff can come in and get more out of the players that you guys do have. Mm-hmm. Because if you look at the talent on defense, the team should be better defensively than they were when they were last year. And really Lamar don't necessarily need to sign an extension. If he wants to, that's fine. Because even with a $70 million cap hit, that's still a little bit over 20% of the cap. That's still not too much to pay for your quarterback, even if you don't sign an extension. So, but you hoping he signs one because you want to. But if you drafting 10 guys, then paying your quarterback 25% of your draft should not be a big, because most of those guys are going to be minimum guys, and most of the guys on the NFL roster are going to be minimum guys either. You know what I'm saying? So, but hopefully, because hopefully Max Crosby comes in, does what he needs to do. Y'all get better on defense. Megan Simpson holds down that spot till you get Emory Jones. Maybe draft another guard. Maybe Corey Bullock is good. Maybe not. You'll see with this new offensive line coach. Oh, and I think you guys will be fine. Hopefully, Derrick Henry is taking care of himself. He's not going to fall off a cliff. Just keep Lamar upright, and you're a Super Bowl contender. Now, them saying that there's no more excuses for Lamar. They've been saying that for the last 5 years.
Right.
When did they ever give Lamar excuses? That's a different story.
I don't even pay attention to them cats. Hey, before I let you out of here, that second round pick that year was David Ojabo, another guy that ain't on the team anymore. So
exactly, it should have been Pickens.
We know it should have been Pickens. It should have been Pickens.
It could have been a lot of guys. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. It's just. Well, I ain't gonna hold you. I know you got to go because it's almost up on your time. I know you got to do the show at 7. Always good talking to you, dog. Keep me in your prayers, dog. And the same, likewise with you and with your family. You're my prayers as well, dog.
Appreciate you, big dog. Rude.
All
right.
Yeah, so it is what it is, man.
All right. We got two more. We got Marcus up. What's good, Marcus?
What's good, Coach?
Chilling. What'd you think about all this movement today?
The conference has been locked.
We still unfinished and stuff like that, but right now we're taking the beating right now, Coach. I ain't not gonna lie, we're taking the beating because we remember 2022. Oh, we got 11 picks. Only one pick out of those 11 picks is still on the team.
Kyle Hamilton, the
first one. Oh, yeah, but is that an A or an F? Like that's like if you can't, at least you know what I'm saying. You couldn't keep, Stout or Colon. Like that's like now we gotta go all the way to the draft. You gotta pick 2 tight ends. We drafted a punter and then a signing. That's the crazy part. Like I know people like, oh, you can find another punter, but the point is we wasted a 4th round pick.
Think about this, Marcus. I just thought about this when you said it. And you know how much we be on Eric DeCosta head about stuff? Eric DeCosta drafted 2 of the highest paid players of their position in that draft with them 2 first-round picks. Kyle Hamilton is the highest paid safety. Linderbaum is now the highest paid center.
Crazy because we had a chance because we were like, oh, if we would have did the 5th-year option on Tyler and tagged him, it would be $23 million. Well, he got paid 27. You could have negotiated. That was a placeholder. The person that was easy to negotiate was Kyle. Kyle, it didn't take long to Kyle. Like I feel like if we only did 4 years for Kyle, we would have signed him anyway. He was staying. So I just think I'm not saying it's a failure, but like at this point in time, we got a new offensive coordinator, and now we don't have a center. And we lost our Pro Bowl center. And then we didn't really fix the guard position. I mean, John Smith's a little better, but like we really need like people get, oh, we got John Smith, a good pickup. I never after 2023, y'all ready to cut him, and we did. We never saw him back.
I was ready not to see him again ever.
Thank you. If he was that good, we would have signed him. And that's what I'm saying. Like right now, as it's constructed, we have a worse off the line than last year.
Oh, most definitely.
Let's be real.
Most definitely.
And people say, oh, we're going to be okay. But, like, I say in my head, if you're going to have a bad offensive line, you better have some weapons. And,
right.
And people got mad that people calling Lamar got scraps on offense. He does, because y'all the same people when they fumbling, say y'all didn't want to cut Zay. Y'all want to trade Bateman. So if y'all want to do all this, that means you got scraps. So that's the perfect sense. If you're not going to keep your offensive lineman, at least give him a receiver. Like, you could have got Justin Jefferson for 2 first-round picks. Let's be real. Or AJ, because, the Eagles are looking for 2. I just saying. We had options, and we didn't capitalize on them. And then, like, we got the same deal at Mark Andrews.
Basically.
Come on now. And they said we offered him. No, we didn't. The problem was we were trying to cheat Isaiah for like $10 million a year because we knew we were going to sign Mark with the easy 13. That's a lie. That's this whole lie that come out with Isaiah Likely that we offer him the same amount. Really? Think about it, Coach. Coach, just think about it for a minute. He signed for $40 million. Mark Andrews only signed for $39.3.
Right.
What was the difference?
The little bonus. The only difference is the little bonus that Isaiah can make to move it up to 48. Other than that, it's the same. It's about $300,000.
Right, and like I said to Carmen earlier in one podcast, like Lamar's not about to sign his extension. You see this? Like what? Like yeah, he probably is, but the most likely, no, I don't think so. I really don't think so. Like what's the point of him to sign an extension? Like and only thing he did was got Mike Matt talking. Like I understand it's more into the free agency, but after that, like after tomorrow. The rest of the free agents is like good to below average starters. We still going to bargain, huh? Yeah. Right. We still going to dust. Yeah, we still going to dust them dumpster diving on offense. We still going to dust because we didn't tender King Mitchell.
I know.
So we don't have a running back. We don't like what are we doing? Like so we need a backup running back, 2 tight ends. A center, a number 1 receiver. So we got defense though, Coach. We got $500 million players on defense.
So do, and we don't even know what I'm playing.
That's why Munchak and Hendo they defund the defense. Right? Like how you got $500 million players on one side of the ball.
Right. And you got 2 games out of one of them.
Right, and you expect Lamar Jackson to lead this team, lead this offense with the lowest paid offensive line room and a bottom 5 lowest paid receiver room.
Gotcha. All right,
with a rookie offensive
let me get this one more dude behind you because I gotta get ready for Nitro at 7. Let me get this one cat behind you. All right,
Coach.
I appreciate you.
I mean, I believe in my team, but we've been doing funny things, man. This is funny.
All right, Marcus, appreciate you.
All right, Coach.
And our last caller, this is a new one. Our last caller be a new one, so I need to get a name out of it. All right, caller, what's your name and what you got for us today? Who am I talking with?
I'm not new. My name in the chat, I'm Jay. But my name's Jay.
Oh, okay. I just ain't had it because I be changing the name to the chat name, so that's what I'm gonna change it to. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I mean, I think the biggest disappointment to me out of the whole day was seeing how much the tight ends got paid, and I'm scratching my head like, damn, you couldn't put money up or give Likely that deal or Kohler that deal. That's how I'm thinking. And then, because I feel like we got left with the worst tight end.
I agree.
I've been saying this, like, look, I'm never gonna call Mark a bum because I don't think Mark a bum. Anybody that calls Mark a bum,
donations.
I'm gonna say it. You just don't know.
Donations.
Trying to play football, but it's just you get to a point where it's like, all right, my time is up. It's over with. Maybe I think Mark could still have a great career. I just think he needs to change the scenery because what he showed us so far in big moments as far as playoff games, you let us down. Right. Drops, fumbles, drops, really drops, and you don't show up. Like when we need big plays from you, you don't bring that big dynamic play type of feel to the tight end position. When you look at these other teams, they got these tight ends making plays.
Right.
They jumping up, grabbing the ball out the air like they grabbing the rebound. When have we ever seen Mark Andrews make a catch like that? I can't recall it. I never seen Mark Andrews head top somebody for a catch. Never. Even when he first got in the NFL. Never. That's disappointing. And see how much the tight, because they try to make it seem like Likely was going to get paid more. Likely got paid more than Kohler got paid more than everybody. He got $17 million guaranteed because I've been saying this too. A lot of people ain't agree with me. I think Kohler is the best tight end overall out of all of them. Overall.
When you put all the skill together, yeah. Because
yes.
We need to keep the book. Likely and Mark don't block.
Yes.
Now, Likely will block DBs, but Likely ain't blocking in line. And Mark probably don't block neither one of them.
Yep. overall, when you look at the tight end, when you look at the whole tight end position, Kohler is better than Mark and Likely. But people get mad at me when I say that. That's why, and it improves because who got paid the most? But I digress. Secondly, the John Simpson signing. All right, I'm not too mad about it because it's an upgrade. It's an upgrade. Anybody don't think it's an upgrade, you're crazy. It's an upgrade. It's an upgrade. But damn, you could have did better. That's all I'm saying. It's an upgrade, but dang, that's all we got from my boy Lamar. You feel me? Dang, like, you got the Wyatt Teller. I'm interested to see how much these other players get paid. Because it's like, well, what about Wyatt Teller? I mean, I'd rather you bring back Kevin Zeitler, even though he's about 38. I don't care. Bring him back. Like, he ain't retired. He still can play. It's just, I think those two things right there is what let me down the most. Linderbaum, no, a lot of Ravens fans don't like it either. Overrated. I said it. Look at the tape, man. He do good. His plays where he in Lamar lap. Everybody wanted to point out Falele, Voorhees, but to go rewatch them film, watch them games. Let me be in Lamar lap. Don't put no sack over him.
Yep.
You put a no sack over top of Lindy, he done.
Yep.
He can't do nothing with nobody.
He ain't lying there, y'all.
Man, I'm sorry.
If any team we play with a zero nose, they give Lindy problems.
Can't do nothing with him. He can't get nobody off the ball. He's a zone gap guy. He good. He can go to the second level. I'm not saying he a bum neither, but I don't understand the height for Lindy. Maybe because it's not the center position. It's like it's only really 32 centers when you think about it, at least. So maybe it's just not that many. I don't know. But the height for Lindy, I never really understood. I felt like EDC dropped the ball because they should have extended him, I think, year 2 or year 3 when he had to worry about all of this. But $27 million, golly. Whew. Couldn't be me.
That gap is crazy.
That's a lot.
That gap is crazy.
Hendo Jose, I love y'all channel. I rock with y'all heavy. I know y'all say, who cares about the 20? We do. I do. Who paying that much for Lindy? Not my Baltimore Ravens. Shoot.
Hey,
no.
I'm with you, y'all. Like 22, maybe 23. And I'm pushing 22 and 23. But 27? Nah, dog.
Man, and then I'm sitting here thinking, right? I'm like, well, damn, what if we would have tagged and traded Lindy and kept our picks? I'm like, damn. I mean, until he's playing his hindsight, but we could have tagged Lindy.
Uh-huh.
And traded him. I don't know if I'm tripping for thinking like that, but I'm like, we did give up 2 first-round picks, and we kind of did. If you look at it, we kind of just made a trade for Tyler Linderbaum and Max Crosby,
and lost 2 picks. and lost 2 picks.
I feel like they dang, like, but that's all I really got to say, Coach.
I appreciate you, Jay, man. Always a good conversation. Once I realized who it was, I should have saved it the first time, but I guess I didn't. But it's in that save now, so I appreciate you, big dog.
All right, Coach. Appreciate it.
All right. Let's see. And that, let me close this. All right, y'all. That is that's our call-in show for today. I'm late now, but I'm gonna jump in and get this thing set up. Me and Nitro will probably come back and talk about a lot of this free agent stuff here I would say give me about 10 minutes and we're gonna be on more Sip the Tally. And I got to set it up. I should have did it before I did this, but I didn't. And me and Nitro going to have a lot of Baltimore Ravens centric stuff. We will dabble a little bit with the rest of the NFL, but a lot of Baltimore Ravens centric stuff. So, hey, hit the like button on your way out. If you have not went over to More Sip the Tally and subscribed, it's just the same channel, but the word more in front of it. And myself and Nitro will be there in about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm late, so I got to go, y'all. Appreciate y'all.